Hey everybody, it's Dina Rico with the Creativity Cave, and check out this fun card. I have a bunch of tips that go with it, and I think you're gonna love all the little tricks that I have for you on this one. It's so cute. And it features a stamp set that you might not have noticed in the catalog called You Deserve This. I'm going to be using this image with the hello and these two cute little sprinkly images. So I think this set is so fun, and it is absolutely 100% geared towards cutting it up. In fact, that is actually how I got the hello from the Hello Love. I sliced off the love here, and I'm just using the hello, which is easy to do. I'm also going to be using my Stamparatus on this. So let me kind of guide you through how this works. Okay, so you can see I've got my hello right here. And what I want to do is take my Stamparatus and stamp this design right here. I'll pull the stamp out so you can see. And what I want to do is stamp that several times down the row, and then I will sprinkle some of the cute little sprinkly dots on there. I don't know what the official term for that would be. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take I'm going to take my paper and place it here in my Stamparatus. I'm lining it up with the 1 inch line on the grid here. And the reason is because I need to stamp off the first bit of my image. Okay, so I'm going to pick up, my stamp, ink it up, and stamp it down. And I'm going to pick up my hinge, move it down 1 notch, and I'm going to ink this up again and stamp it. Fudge. Okay, so I'm going to take my cardstock and place it right here on the 1 inch line. And the reason is because I'm going to take my stamp and I want it actually to be off of the design just a little bit, or off the piece of cardstock a little bit. Okay, so we'll pick it up and then we're going to ink that up and stamp it down. Boom. All right, now we're going to take the hinge and we're going to step it down 1. So I'm moving my plate down 1 notch. I'm also going to move my cardstock down 1 notch, 1 square, okay? And the reason is because my image is a little smaller than 1 hinge step down, and I want to have 1 continuous line. And then this will allow that to happen. So again, I'm going to move this down 1 notch, and my cardstock is going to come down 1 notch as well. And then I get an awesome design. Okay, now next I want to place my hello in here. So I'm going to grab my hello and just position it on here as I like. I'm going to pick this hello up, again making sure that it's kind of on there straight, and then I'll grab my black ink and we'll stamp or ink up my image with the black ink, stamp it down, looking good. And then we're going to take and do once more, grab another plate, and we'll do one more of our stripy image. So I love this technique because it works great for when your stamp image, you want the spacing to be a little bit different. There we go. So you can see I've got the nice image all the way down, but I have room open for my hello. All right, we're going to take this away. Now it's also really easy to stamp this okay, so next what we're going to do is take those little sprinkly images and stamp those in black, kind of all over on here. And then I've got 2 different designs. So we'll sort of sprinkle them around and just got to add a couple more. This is one of those things where I'm always like, ooh, how many do I add? Do one more over here and that should be good. Okay, so there's that. Isn't that kind of fun? Now, for embellishing this, I wanted something a little bit different, and I love this, I have to admit. I've been playing around with this a little bit over the weekend, and what I found was I wanted a kind of a fun way to incorporate the mini sequin trim, and I was just sort of messing around with it, like literally in my hands, and I kind of did this little spiral thing where I made 2 loops, and then I have a little excess hanging off of each end. So I'll go ahead and trim that with my scissors. And I thought, ooh, that's kind of a cool little element right there. And so I'm going to set that aside for a second. I'm also going to come and take a little bit of my shimmer ribbon and just cut off a teeny little hunk. This is also great for those little scrap pieces you have left over at the end of a roll of ribbon that aren't maybe big enough to tie a bow with or something like that, but you can totally do this with. So I've got my little ribbon, and then I'm going to take my little loop of sequin trim, and then I'm just going to add this to my card. And the best way to adhere this, in my opinion, is to staple it. I'm using our retired stapler, but you can use any size staple and it'll work great. And isn't that just kind of a fun, different little take on adding some embellishment to your card? All right, so to finish this up, I'm just going to layer it up on some cardstock. Now, all the dimensions and supplies and whatnot that I used are on my blog, so make sure and check that out. This is such an easy card, and I can see this in so many color combinations. I've used Pool Party here, but of course, just about any color combination would be fun. I'm thinking Lemon Lime Twist, I'm thinking Melon Mambo, I'm thinking Bermuda Bay, I'm thinking Daffodil Delight. The possibilities are endless. So definitely give it a try with some different colors, and I think you'll see that it's so much fun. I was thinking of doing the Lemon Lime Twist in black, but I feel like I've been doing that a lot lately, so I switched it up and went with a softer Pool Party, but anything would be fun with this set. And there you go, so easy. Thank you so much for joining me today. If there are any supplies that you need to purchase, I would so be thrilled to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and earn your business. I have a fantastic VIP rewards program, and I would love to invite you to be a part of that. All you have to do is order through my online store. So click the link below, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day and happy stamping. Bye, guys.